we're going to be learning about solving one-step addition and subtraction equations. Who can tell us what our lesson objective is for today?
Solving one-step addition and subtraction. No.
Our lesson objective, that's all I'm saying. Our lesson
I
objective.
can solve addition and subtraction equations with 80% mastery.
With 80% mastery. So that means I'm expecting everybody to make what today? At least an 80 or above. Okay, I need 2 volunteers for me, a girl and a boy, really quick. Derek, stand up for me. And Maya, let's go. Right here for me. Alright, I want you to demonstrate to the class. Turn around. Okay, I need you all to demonstrate to the class how you brush your teeth in the morning. Now, before we do this, let's look at our guided question. Today, I want you all to be able to tell me by the end of the lesson, how does solving one-step equations relate to brushing your teeth? Okay? So I want you all to think about that. Think about a one-step equation as we're going through the lesson. How does solving one-step equations relate to brushing your teeth? Now, you two demonstrate to me how you brush your teeth in the morning. Use your pencil.
First I rinse it off.
Okay.
Then I open my toothbrush. My toothpaste.
With her toothpaste.
Then I put it on there. Then close it up. And
Okay.
then put a little drop of water.
Okay. You do it to one side?
No, put all sides and all the in.
Okay, show the class. Don't show me.
Let's see. Then around there.
So Dad kind of stays in one spot when he brushes his teeth.
I did.
Right here. Alright, Maya says she brushes on this side and she brushes on this side. Alright, so think about that. The question you're trying to answer is, how does solving one-step equations relate to brushing your teeth? The person that can answer that by the end, without 30 now, the person that can answer that by the end, I might have a special treat for you. Mike.
Candy.
Alright, we have some new vocabulary. We have some vocabulary that you have already heard before. You have coefficient. Put that in your notes. Coefficient and the word formula. Coefficient and the word formula. We don't blurt it out. Formula. Coefficient and formula. Example 1, put on your paper, it says solve 39 equals 3y. Put that on your paper. 39 equals 3y.
That's fine.
Now this one was supposed to be addition and subtraction, but it's coming up multiplication and division. We'll just start here, no worries. Okay? 39 equals 3y. Raise your hand if you can tell me what a number beside a variable means. It means that multiplication is going on, okay? So in solving one-step equations, you have to do the opposite of whatever operation is there to get your variable by itself, okay? So if you told me that a number beside a variable means to multiply, the opposite of that would be division. To get this variable by itself, I have to do division. Okay, so make sure you have that problem on your paper. Alright, so I'm going to write what I'm writing. You should be writing on your paper. The opposite of multiplication is division, so I'm going to draw this fraction bar, which means to divide. Now, in solving one-step equations, the key thing that you have to remember is what I do to one side, I have to do to the other side. So, if I'm dividing, what number is with my variable? 3. So, I want you to think about this number as a girlfriend and a boyfriend. The variable is my boyfriend, and it's a girl too close to my boyfriend. What girl is too close to my boyfriend? The number what?
3.
The number 3 is too close to my boyfriend, so I have to do what to her?
Beat up.
Get rid of her, right? So I'm about to get rid of her. So I'm gonna put her on the bottom, on the other side. What I do to one side, I have to do to the other. So I'm getting rid of this girlfriend, so I'm just gonna cross out my what?
3.
I'm gonna cross out my 3s, okay? This means 39 what?
Over 3.
What does over mean?
Divide.
39 divided by 3, which is 13, is equal to, what's left on this side? Y. So y is equal to 13. Now we need to check and make sure that our answer is correct. Raise your hand if you know how we can check this problem. Jacory? We're going to multiply 3. So you just plug it back in. 3 times, what do we say y is equal to?
13.
And that should equal to?
39.
That should equal to 39. If it does not, then your answer is incorrect. Okay? Now, raise your hand if you need to see one more example before we try one for a grade. Can you see one more? Okay, put on your paper 49 equals 7y. 49 equals 7y. Who is too close to my boyfriend?
7.
That number 7, so I have to do what to it?
Put her on the bottom.
I have to put her on the bottom.
On both sides.
On both sides. What I do to one side, I have to do to the other side. What's going to happen to these 7s?
Cross out.
I need to cross this girl out because she is not important. What's left over here?
7.
The wash. And 49 divided by 7 will give me 7. How can I check that? Multiply by saying
7 times 7
which
is
49. I hope that wasn't the example. Do not talk to your neighbors while you're doing it. You have 1 minute to key in the correct response. Raise your hand if you do not have your answer in. What number are you, Desmond? 5. Keep pressing. Tap the remote. Okay, there you go. Anybody else? Alright, good job. Now, everybody got that one right, but let's go back to our guiding question. It says, how does solving one-step equations relate to brushing your teeth? We've been saying it over and over. I want to see who caught on to what I've been saying. Thomas?
Steps.
You said that there are steps. That could be it. That's one thing. There are steps to brushing your teeth. What else?
Crushing out the germs from your teeth.
That's good. Crossing out the germs from your teeth. What else?
You got different sides to your mouth. You
got
got
different
opposite
what?
sides. You got opposite sides.
Opposite sides. What about them? You on the right
You
track. What about them?
You gotta use opposite operations.
In your mouth? Opposite operations to brushing your teeth? I've been saying one thing while we've been solving these problems. What have I been saying?
To the bottom. I mean, you do it to the top, what you do to the bottom.
Okay, so what I do to one side, I have to do to the other side. I can't just brush one side of my teeth and leave the other side all germy, right? So what I do to one side, I have to do to the other side. Let's look at the next example. So who really got that right? I have to give out 3 pieces of treats. I will see if everybody gets 100% the whole day. I'll see what I can do for you. Alright, the next problem, put it on your paper. Negative 4z equals 60.